Good morning, slot heads. How is everybody doing right now? Guys, welcome to uh Saturday morning cartoons with me and Raul, apparently. Today. No, Pete's on his way. He just had something this morning. You know how it goes with the little kitties. Raul, how you doing, man? Good morning.
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. We have a fun show. We've got some good announcements today. I brought my notes. And yeah, that's what's happening. Let's get to the chat and see who is crazy enough to be here with us this morning. Oh, look at that. Look who decided to show up. Look who decided to show up here. Hmm. That's what I'm talking about. You like guys.
Good morning.
What is up, y'all?
uh, Michael and Pete, thank you so much for coming on the show, guys. We appreciate you taking the time to come out and hang out with us today. It's okay, guys. I was this close. I was at my cousin's house last night till like pretty late, and I didn't realize how many drinks we were having. And I'm like, I got to get home, like now, like now. And then yeah, didn't get to bed till like 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, Michael, where are you at? Are you a police officer? What's going on?
I'm at work, dude. What are you
You're at
talking
work,
about?
patrolling the rounds. Making sure.
I kept telling them all that I had to be on this YouTube live at 9 o'clock, and they just like get out of here, dude. I'm on the live YouTube, dog. Get out of here. Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
ain't
have
time to be talking to you, chuckle butt.
All right. So where were we? We were saying hi to the chat while our two special guests start waking up.
Two special guests.
Yeah. The
All right.
special host that oversleeps. The only time he oversleeps is when he's hosting it on his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Ron,
sounds right.
we got Ron from So Fast. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for being here. We got Lucy Fur Raceway. How you doing, man? Thank you for being up. Well, it's actually late for you, so you're not up. But thank you for taking your afternoon. MB Auto Detail. What's happening? Yeah, P3. You got P3? Okay. Time to get back on it. Ripple upstairs as always. Big Oak Raceway. Oh yeah, you're here. Awesome.
Yeah, I am now, but I didn't think I was gonna make it. But I was like, screw it. We gotta wait for these axle trucks to come in, and I'm gonna go out here.
All right, awesome.
So yeah.
Good morning, Greg. Thanks for being here, buddy. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why the thing didn't go over, but anyways. And I believe we are. Hey, B-Rads, how you doing, buddy? Actually, I have notes for about something for you, dude. Which we can get into now. If you have any, because I just saw now that you had did a video for your giveaway, so congratulations to the winner. But by all means, if on the Discord, you can announce stuff like that. Let people know if you didn't already in the video section or the main chat. Say, hey, I'm doing a giveaway. If you want more promotion, you can let us know on this show, and we will, help promote and get the word out that someone's having a giveaway or anything like that. So
happy to help a brother out.
Yeah, exactly. And that's it, buddy. So thank you for joining. We're caught up, which is good. And yeah, gentlemen, what is up? Pete, what's going on, man?
I was up super late last night racing with my wife.
Yeah.
And now that we got cameras pointing at the track, we recorded a couple races. They were a bit of a shit show, but
I mean, when are they not, right? Like
lots of bebies involved. But yeah, it was fun. She made sure that she double check, triple check the camera, make sure it's a good angle, and she's not in it too much. And,
good angle that she's not in it.
Yeah, exactly. So
I knew it.
Yeah,
Ripple
I knew you would like that, Ripple. I knew you would like that. Yeah, it was a great night. It was a great night.
I think the big question on everybody's mind though is who won.
She did. Yeah, to no surprise.
Not to be outdone by Joe. Yeah, she won.
Yeah, but she won't.
That sounds right.
She won't. Yeah,
That
several
sounds
of them.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not fair when anyways, we won't get into that, but good
That's
stuff.
good. Yeah, she picked the first race we did. Well, of course, she comes down. She goes, "So we doing 500 laps? I heard that's what Joe and Jen does." And I'm like, 500? No, I don't think that's what they do.
She didn't
No.
say that. Really?
Yeah, she did, because she's been joking about it all week because she knew I was on your show on Monday, and she's like, "I heard they did 500 laps," and I was like, I don't. I mean, you may have been joking about that, but no, I don't think it was 500. She's like, "No, we're doing 500. We're doing 500." I'm like, "I don't think my cars will like survive. They'll catch fire if we do 500." So, but the first race she picked, I don't know, one of the cars that is not in good shape, and so like I was like, "Nah, no, let's just start with like 100 maybe," and then I switched her to a car that was much better tuned, and then she kicked my ass.
We've never done 500, but we've done. I think at one point we were doing 200 laps.
That's what we wound up doing. That's what we worked our way up to. We did 100 and then 150 and then 200.
Man, how long is your track again? How many feet?
Somebody just asked me that. And I gave him the answer. I think it was last week on this show, or
70
maybe
feet,
on your
no?
show. 59 feet.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Yeah, because I'm just shy as it is right now. I'm just shy. If I'm at 51 feet, I think, and then so you're like I know your track is longer than mine. So 200 is very doable, and
yeah, it was great. It was better than I thought. Well, especially
Why are y'all
since
always talking about length?
Yeah, it's a big concern.
Okay, how wide is your track? Is it wide? How wide? Is it?
Yeah, super wide.
Oh, I don't know why that. Okay, sorry.
Had to go there. Are we really talking about tracks? Yeah, we are.
Think of the children, guys. Think of the children. All right. Yeah, what's going on? All right. What about you, Mr. Raul?
What's up?
What's new and exciting? You're like you're keeping dead on with those hobby times, man. And I think a lot of us are because we had some comments. We really, really enjoyed when you're racing with Mia.
Yeah, for
sure.
Don't
race with me, yeah.
Well, did her
when Mia races?
Yeah, yeah. She just picks the cars and runs them. I just run around the track looking goofy, trying to take videos. That's it.
Yeah, we need a behind the scenes shot of that when you're
nobody wants to
see your camera.
Nobody wants to see me doing that kind of voodoo magic nonsense.
That's all I'm thinking about when I see the camera moving with the thing. I'm like, oh man, I bet he's got all kinds of crazy moves that he's doing.
I've seen
I think when MP saw it for the first time, he's like, what are you doing? Like, you'll see.
Don't worry about it.
And then when I showed him how to do it, he's like, this is hard.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me see if I can't switch it over to this and then yeah, there we go. Yeah. I've seen Raul in action when he's focused on Massimo's track and his track. When he's there, he's like he's zoned out. He's just like he becomes the camera. He's like
it's so smooth too.
And he walks.
Do you use
the
gimbal?
No.
Or is it just it's just
sorry,
by hand.
It's impressive. It's so smooth. It's great shots. I really enjoyed watching Mia run those 124s. Oh, because I got a new 124.
What?
Zach Speed?
Yeah, nice. Warren hooked me up. Well, he didn't hook me up. I paid him for it, but he's a good man. He got it. Any of you guys in the U.S., I mean, he goes down to Professor Motor and he ships it, and it was here like 36 hours later. It was nuts. So
Yeah, it's
Don't
usually
be,
two
don't be
days.
shy.
It's usually 2 days for me when he does that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
he'll hook you up. So with getting it to you. So definitely good, man. I installed my variable power supply too, so now I can run them
Nice.
on 18 volts, and that's a game changer. That's a game changer.
For sure. For sure.
You got the
Mike,
magnets out yet?
No.
give him a chance, man. He just got the car.
Well, we were talking about it last night, so I thought that's what he was working on.
No. Well, on SlotSync, there's nobody else participating in Carrera 124 magnets, so
Oh,
I
I'll
got
be
it.
there. I'm there.
I got
I'm there.
it. I was gonna
Oh,
say
Like,
I got it in the bag.
all the cars I'm running SlotSync are 124. By the way, that's it. I'm a
Oh, dang.
124 racer. Like,
But
I'll
yeah,
be
so
participating in 124 magnet when you get the GT40 and stuff in an event.
I have
But
a
all
GT40.
right. Dang.
that's the only one I got a magnet in. So
well, hold on, Raul. You took your magnets out of your 124s.
No,
Then clean your tires because they're very drifty.
Oh, shut your mouth when you're
my
talking
what?
to me.
Shut your mouth when you're talking.
I don't understand. What did
Dude,
you
that
look?
time that car fell off the floor. I mean, that
The
time
one
we were
that
racing.
you just happen to not be able to drive 124s. That's not my fault. You're the
Surprise,
only guy who,
surprise.
like Mia drives 124s. I don't see them flying off the track. You're the only person that I have ever met that has driven my 124s into my wall. That's it. That's all I gotta say. And my wall was 5 feet away from the track, by the way.
No.
Yeah. This guy took
I have a talent. I got a
he
talent.
took the front straight and the car launched and it hit the wall. And I have like shelving, so it went behind the shelving. Do you remember that, Joe?
That
Or
wasn't
is
me,
it?
dude.
It was you. It was between you and MP. I don't know what you guys did. You came into the hairpin. Somebody hit one, and then the other guy landed it behind my shelves. Yeah,
So I mean, okay, it's been long enough. Sorry, I have like something in my
it's
mouth.
okay.
It's been long
Cobwebs. I
enough
understand.
where I remember that day where you were on the opposite side of the table. MP and I were racing. We're like, because you've got that stupid 20-foot straight, and then
I
right into a
used to have,
hairpin.
yes.
I used to have
Yeah.
for the Dragon's Tail. And then him and I are racing, and we're trying to both be polite to be like, okay, well, who's going to play chicken first to get into the hairpin? And I forget who it was. And all of a sudden, all you hear is like plastic crashing, and then the cars hit, and one of them flies off the table. And it happened to be, I think it was like your favorite car or something. What was it? The Porsche?
No, it wasn't my favorite car. Well, the Porsche got wrecked by you guys.
No.
Like MP is the one who took the full back end off that Porsche.
Yeah, MP.
And that
Not
had a
you guys.
body kit on it too.
I wasn't
So I
there
had
for it.
bought an extra body kit for this Porsche. Like it actually had a plastic body kit that was custom printed for this car, and now it has no rear end. Like when
Oh,
Mia was
that's the
when
one
I
you
gave
erased.
the one that Mia raced, right?
Yeah.
If she when she picks it up, she's like, "Why is the back? Why is the back come up?" I was like, "Yeah, don't ask." I was like, "Just drive the car. Don't ask."
You're awfully nice for not throwing them under the bus for that. You just were like, yeah, things happened. The back is not.
I don't have I don't put guardrails around my track. Right? There's
yeah.
absolutely like I don't run with guardrails because when I shoot with my camera, sometimes I
Yeah.
clip the guardrail and it will jerk the camera. So when I'm moving, I don't want things around my track. So because my tracks are not raced really, like they're there to shoot cinematics. I don't really race cars. And normally when I race cars I don't like go I try and kind of get the car limits.
Keep them
But
under control.
yeah, so when Joe comes, he's like, "Why are there no borders on the track? Why are there no this?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, buddy." But anyway,
What is this
my
guy? I'm
car's
like, how do
ready
you
to kill him too, so it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. All right. So I'll I got a few Magnet 124s. But Mike, what's going on, man? What are you up to?
nothing. I haven't really thought about it. No, I'm just
Good thought.
no. They just
Good
got us
thought.
in here doing silly stuff. You know, we're not running production, but they got us unloading axles that we don't need. I don't understand it, but whatever.
Because you're building those
Uh,
helicopters, right? You're in a helicopter plant.
yeah, whatever, dude. Helicopter. Sure.
Oh, military jets. Yeah, we're not allowed to.
Yeah, whatever. Come on.
Top secret. Top secret. All
Top
right.
secret.
Top secret
Top
hangar
secret stuff.
96A.
No, nothing really.
Yeah.
Just running slot cars. I got people wanting advice on F1s and how to stick, and they send me their cars, and I don't know how I got that reputation, but whatever. Probably because I got the 54 seconds on the slot sync, number
Yeah.
one position with
Top
my
spot.
F1.
Top
So that's
spot.
probably
Nope.
why. That's probably why they're
Wait, what?
coming to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We
Wait,
knew
what?
you didn't notice. And yeah, you haven't been on SlotSync in like 2
You're not
weeks.
on.
Yeah,
You're not
you were
on slot
eating
sync
up.
Yeah.
anymore because you're
Let's talk about that, guys. Let's talk
Yeah.
about why
fancy britches.
Let's
Joe has
focus.
forgotten. Let's talk about why Joe has
Can
forgotten
we
about
bring up
us.
the Can we
And
bring up
that
the
happened.
leaderboard?
And that happened a week ago.
Yeah, I got you.
You got your.
So
I got it right
that's
here. I got it queued up.
Okay, I stared at it this week. I didn't see. What are you talking about? A week ago? That didn't happen a week ago.
Yeah,
That must
let's
have happened
see.
yeah.
last
It
night.
happened. It happened on Sunday. Sunday morning actually.
Yeah. So thank
Yeah,
you.
it's been quite a while.
100%.
Oh yeah, but hold on. That's F1. I'm still.
I knew that
I'm
was
still
coming,
state
but
world.
I knew that was
Eastern
coming.
Regional
But
Champion
we're
GT.
talking overall leaderboard. You did not want to
Oh,
reset the overall leaderboard. So the overall
yeah,
fastest time with any
right
car.
there.
Oh
Boom.
shoot.
Overall time.
Oh man.
So
Held
I
by
got
Mr.
dethroned.
Mike. Big Oak Raceway.
Oh, I just got dethroned, guys.
but yeah, I knew that you were going to say that about the F1 and GT and all that stuff. But I'm
He
creeping up
was
on that too.
prepared.
I'm creeping up on that too. So then you won't have that leg
Wow.
to stand on.
5
Okay.
tenths.
All right. Gloves are off, guys. I was giving you all a chance.
So you guys are racing like a digital mag or non-mag?
Yeah.
What is this?
This one is
No,
This is
mag.
That's magnet. It's like 54 seconds.
And only Carrera digital?
This leaderboard is everything. So everything that anybody has ever submitted, these are the
Okay.
fastest times ever.
Pete, I think this would be a good
Oh.
time to explain the filters. Maybe just go over the filters.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. Here we're at. Here we are. So when you first log in, that leaderboard shows everything. So let's see how many we've actually got now. A lot.
We're gonna crash the server.
Yeah.
It's getting close to what, 90?
143 total submissions.
Holy moly.
And that's not even total submissions. So that's top spots for each car. So that's 143 different cars submitted. We have way more than that in the database.
It's a baby so far. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's
it's a
go.
baby. We got to get into the thousands now.
I need the millions. What does it mean thousands?
Yeah, let's break the database.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
exactly. Is it running an Oracle database?
Can we start charging
No,
making money?
no,
for
it's not.
Like,
It's
can we
not
start-
AWS. It's not. It's none of those fancy things. It's just a common database. But at
Watch,
the top
like,
here,
watch is going all into an Excel file. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Google Docs. That's
damn.
Good morning, Chris. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for being.
But you can filter by brand, so it'll show you the best in the brand. Oh, Mike's also top of 124s.
Oh, Mike's on top of 124s. Okay, Mike. Me and you got some work to.
Oh, he's the only one who's done an MR slot car. Even though.
What are you talking about? I just did my shadow. It didn't log in.
No, you didn't do it right.
Oh. What did I? No, you can't. No,
you just did it. You haven't done a submission in like 2 weeks, so that's not just.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking about doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But yeah, you can filter to any brand.
Hold on. I got bumped to 4th for NSR. Go back. What's going on here?
Yeah, so in order to keep on top of these things, you got to actually participate.
I want this thing blowing up on me. We need to set it up so it'll send me a notification. Hey, you just got your.
Man, you guys are not even running fast cars yet. Jesus. Okay, NSR.
What fast car you want us to run?
Okay, what's faster than NSR besides nothing?
No, a port. I'm talking about each brand. In the NSR, do you guys don't run the 901s? The
No,
Porsche 901 is super fast. Like, you guys haven't even touched that car. What are you
no.
guys doing?
I'm waiting on MP to send me that freaking Lola that Warren sent him, so I can review it and then run it. And I'm trying.
Okay.
It's like pulling teeth to get Warren to, well, not really pulling teeth, but to get him to do it like a giveaway, right? So, anyways, that's another story. But
But yeah, you
that's
can
awesome.
filter by back
Yeah.
to topic there, Joe.
Yeah.
Not the fact that you haven't logged in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I know this is all fresh and new for you, like a lot of our viewers. But
This is amazing. Is this what SlotSync? This is what we've been working on this whole time.
yeah, yeah,
This is a great job.
exactly what we were working towards, and you're not even logging in. Cool. You can filter to magnet or no magnet, so that'll show you like here's the fastest no mag times. Oh, Mike, top of that leaderboard too. It's amazing when you start participating. Then you can filter by the racing class. So right now we have cars from Classic GT and Sports, Classic NASCAR, Formula One, Group 5, Modern GT, NASCAR, prototypes. Who did a Classic NASCAR? That's not right. Oh, wait. There it is. Oh, Anders. Top of that leaderboard. All by himself. Somebody's got to do a Classic NASCAR.
I guess I'm gonna have to buy one.
I guess. Oh, Warren, order coming your way.
He's already working a box for me.
I need to start doing that. Just toss my box, Warren.
I told him I'm gonna start something. I'm gonna start like just get a space in the back room, put names on boxes. People, save on that shipping. Oh,
and
man.
then so you have brand, magnet, racing class, mod class, which is based on what parts you put on the car, and then digital or analog. And then there's a couple of extras that aren't used as much, but you could filter to just. Let's see. Bryce, you're the lucky contestant today.
There you go. Look at that.
Bryce stars, or you can.
Well, you can add 2 people, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
So you can do Bryce and Craig, and it'll show all of theirs.
There you
go. Or you can go back to all drivers, and you could pick just a particular car. So you can filter it down pretty tight.
That's awesome.
Hey, filter the GT category so Joe can bask in his glory for just another second. Just do it for a quick flash.
I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you gotta put some filters in to find Joe at the top. you gotta put a lot of filters in to find me at the top. So
Hey,
shouldn't be
today when I get home, I'm coming for that Kaffer, and then and then I think I gotta trim 2 seconds, and then I'm coming for that NASCAR. So
well, I like that filter where if you just pick your name, you're just at the top all the time. I think I'm just gonna leave it on that filter.
Have an auto filter.
Oh goodness. But getting back to Mike, so yeah, thanks for that, Pete. I think a lot of people, I'm not sure, we had a few questions about that, so it was oops, can we remove this from the scene? And I had to mention a few times that you can filter on the top, and that's very important, right? Because obviously if someone's running a magnet versus non-magnet, or like a modified car versus like a box stock car, obviously you want to make sure that you can filter and see where you compare respectively, right? Not just overall. It's not about the overall. Like the overall is great because we're always in the search to see who's got the fastest car, which is always fun to see. So now, see, I can't get my F1s that fast. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but my F1s are slow. So I don't know. See, I got to work on that, and I think it has to do with the tires. Hey, Toju, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for joining.
I have the same problem with that with the NASCAR. I can't get anywhere close to some of the times you guys are putting in there on NASCAR.
But see, my NASCARs run pretty well. I mean,
I don't have NASCARs.
Warren.
Does Mustang GTD count as a NASCAR? It should.
No.
No, it doesn't.
I'll do it. What are you gonna do? What's Ripple gonna do? Please don't do anything. Last time you did something, you came down here in my mess. Your 3-minute Thursday.
I'll do it,
I'm like,
Joe.
oh man. I'm like, she didn't find my hiding spots. So I was good. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get it this morning. Like,
she says she'll do it live with the F1.
Well, the
You put it
problem
on
is,
your own channel now, Ripple. You don't gotta wait for him.
yeah. The thing is, I just realized for the GRL we're going to be sharing one F1, so I think I have to buy another one, right? Right? We should have to buy another one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can't believe you only got one, but whatever.
I wasn't a fan of because the only ones that were left are Verstappen's, and I'm like, but I guess I should get one. I don't know. I like the Red Bull. I like the way it looks. I just don't like the brand. But I guess.
And the other good thing about the filters is you can do that in the championship too. Like you can filter mag, no mag, whatever brand you're running to see the stats on that stuff.
Yeah, so the leaderboard is like a permanent, like think of it as like the fastest lap ever. That never changes. That will always be up there. You'll live in infamy. And then the championship is weekly. And it's filtered by brand and by magnet or no magnet. So
for a person getting started, right, in it,
yeah.
What would you recommend to run first? Like, what's the thing? What do you guys want the person who's just getting started to come in and run?
The most active is Carrera 132 Magnet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That has the most participants right now, and probably like with all of our testing and and brainstorming and all that. That's what we anticipated. We wanted to make all the other ones have championships and options and that sort of thing for people that don't, but that will most likely be the most active in perpetuity.
Okay.
I mean, just run. The first thing you're going to do is obviously run, like somebody new coming in. Just run your favorite car. See where your favorite car stacks, right? And not necessarily to everybody else, but it's also like to see a comparison, right? So if I'm sure coming in Carrera, there's going to be a GT car that you like. So put that on the track, race it, and then just start filtering it out and seeing where it stacks up, seeing what you can do to the car, what you're willing to do to the car. Just truing the front edges of the front tires makes a big difference. Changing that guide or not changing the guide if you're using magnets or not magnets. Oiling, cleaning those axles, right? If you're on a track and you haven't cleaned it in a while, clean those axles, pop them out, put some fresh oil. All those little things, all those fractions of a second make a difference in 132. And I, in the beginning, I was always like, oh, 0.1. Okay, he's 0.1 faster. No big deal. It's a big deal. 0.1 is a big deal.
And once you get to that like, the quote limit of your car, those couple tenths of a second are gold. And then when you're like me on GT and you're down by like 3 seconds, it's like, well, don't know what I'm gonna do there.
But let me ask you guys then, because so going to that, right? Put that there, and then I found that the SlotSync really focused on tuning. So forget about like putting in, like what I'm doing to other cars, like upgrading the car like crazy. Just what you have at home, right? Just sanding on the tires, making sure that the maybe the body is straight enough, making sure your guides are clean. How focused? I find that it got focused. So for you guys, what was the like your experience with that? I find that the SlotSync really helped understand the cars, understand the motors. Like, I don't know if you guys, if we can go around and say, what was the one thing the first thing you realized when you were trying to get that car faster? Like, what was the one thing that SlotSync brought out for you?
Well, the thing that I've started doing the last 2 weeks is I get different cars to run each week, in each class, and then the first time I put in put it in. If it's not the top of the leaderboard for that class in the event, I'll take it in and I'll do some work on the tires and see if there's anything else that can that I can do, and then bring it back out to see if it improved it. And I mean, I've improved some stuff. Now this week I'm having a little difficulty with my NASCAR because I'm using the Raptor, and it's not one of the faster NASCARs that I got. But I took the tires in and trued them, and I haven't run it again yet. But I'm gonna do that probably this afternoon. But whenever they decide to let us out of here. And then with the Group 5, I got that Monza that is a couple of seconds. I think I can get a couple of seconds, but I've never trued the tires on that. So I think I'm going to take them in and true them, and then see if I can get that Caffer that Pete's got. So, but I think that's the one of the main things is the tires. I mean, if you got a way to do the tires and to make sure your magnets are flipped the right way, make sure that shim is not facing the bottom of the car, because they just don't handle it. Reduces the amount of downforce, and if you're racing with magnets, you need the downforce. Unless you're making a transition to non-mag, and you flip it over to kind of get for it to run a little loose, so you can get better at cornering.
Step your way up to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you want that as much downforce as you can get.
Yeah, there's one or two of my cars that when I flipped the magnet over, it was too much. Like I could feel it not going to its fullest potential, so I flipped them back upside down. I think my Green Monster Porsche, I flipped those magnets back the other way because my straight, not a super long straight, but I could feel that it wasn't hitting its full potential on that straight, so I flipped them back under because it had too much downforce. It's a little trickier to drive now, but it can get up to a higher top speed now because it doesn't have that magnetic drag.
That Corvette you got is the same way.
Is it?
Because I flipped the magnets back over when I got it, and it was dragging, so I flipped them back the way you sent it. So, and it was still holding the track. You didn't even have to take your finger off the trigger. I don't think.
Are you guys noticing like motor braking? Are any of you like purposely breaking in your motors? You are no?
It's funny. No, I'm not purposely breaking them in, but also it's just circle back real quick. Told you asked for the link. I now put it in the description of this video. Oh, so it's now on the description of this video every week. So it should be in there. But also, I don't like intentionally break them in. I don't do any of that jazz. But what I did notice is that, so was it 2 weeks ago? I had like 10 buddies down here and we were racing cars for like 6 or 7 hours. And they're just running. They're not going at top speed, but they were just running. And all of a sudden, like a couple of my cars that were dogs were all of a sudden like, oh, that one sticks a lot better. It goes a lot faster. It's a lot nicer. So like, there's definitely something to it. I'm not I'm too nervous to just hook it up to power and just let her run. Because, I've heard plenty of stories in the Discord of that going the other way or going beyond that, that threshold of breaking it in. But yeah, definitely like obviously that gear mesh gets a little bit better with more laps on it. And, that night there was I think 10 of us, and each of those cars probably did 300-400 laps that night. And back to back. So they definitely got broken in a little bit more. But I think with SlotSync, like my favorite thing is like with this car just got it right. So put it on there just right out of the box and see what that time is. And then, okay, the tire, you can see the tire's a little bit wonky on the edges. So like now I'm going to true those and see how that is and see how that improves the time. And then I'm going to put a slot invasion guide on it and see how that improves it. And like doing those steps when you get a brand new car, I think that's outside of the championship and trying to keep up with Mike. I think like the main leaderboard, that's the most fun and the most usefulness I've found out of it, because it's like you can tangibly see each improvement that you do to the car and how much it benefits you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Yeah,
I
and I
actually learned
I
how to.
purposely break mine in. Sorry, Raul. Go ahead.
That's why I learned how to shoot slow motion, because I used to keep a database of all the cars I ran
Right.
on my track, and actually have a website with it where I actually show you what I did to every car, and then I used to run the laps. And when I was shooting slow motion, I used to notice the car bob or like make weird
Yeah.
things happen on the track, and that's how I learned how to shoot slow motion. To be quite fair, I used to shoot at 1,000 frames per second, which is like super super slow. And at that point, you can see everything. But yeah, I think that's the joy for me. It's just like taking a car and keep on improving it. I don't know about racing against anybody else, but because everyone drives different. So, but it's cool to see the cars. I mean, I love repositories of information, and SlotSync Racing is just a beautiful
It's a lot of
repository.
data.
So
Yep.
it's funny because anybody could say, well, why would I do that with SlotSync when Smart Race does it? And I think you nailed it on the head, Raul. Yeah, you can definitely still do that in SlotSync. Everything we're saying is everything we're saying about SlotSync you can do in Smart Race, but I don't see what your Smart Race stats are. Now we're all together, right? We
Also,
can,
there's a big thing here about SlotSync is that there is a formula behind it that takes the configuration of your track and kind of balances it out with
yeah.
everyone else's. So even if I was to take your SmartSync results, and let's just say SmartSync came out with a way to now push information to a website tomorrow, it still does not come close to SlotSync because it's Smart Race isn't pushing an algorithm out that will actually try and balance up the tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone's racing a different race. Like my track, when I put it in, said I need to complete 10 laps to get my number, but somebody else's could be 12 laps. Somebody else's could be 8 laps. That's the difference. That's the huge difference here. That I think is the magic sauce, right?
I have to cut you off here for a second. SlotSync is a copyright 2025 of Pete, Mike, Gerard, and Joe. No, yeah, the copyright is legally binding, and you cannot take our idea. Thank you. Bye. All right.
Back to our regular programming.
It's like,
Yeah, to that point, Raul, Joe and I, early on, we got on the phone uh, a couple times and ran our races together at the same time, and we were finishing our races virtually within fractions of a second of each other. So
When you guys are racing those
it's
Disney
pretty
cars.
it's pretty accurate
the
on.
Disney cars,
You're
yeah.
setting yourself up for something here, but anyway,
Yeah,
I'm just
the
gonna
dang
say
Disney
it. So is
cars,
Joe the
Disney
common
car
denominator?
fiasco.
Leave this latest.
No, Joe's not the common denominator. It was just saying that, yeah, the slot sync does take into consideration of your track
Mhm.
configuration, and it gives you the laps that you should run in a race, and everybody's laps are different. But if it was not accurate, we would not be running. I was running 10 laps, he was running 14 laps, and we were completing the races at fractions of a second within each other. So I'm just saying, Joe's not the common denominator. It's just that
I'm just bugging you,
it's
buddy.
accurate. I know it's accurate enough. It's accurate enough to where it's close to where we can run the race at the same time and finish at the same time. That's all
No,
I'm
I
saying.
think that's the biggest, like, to me, like, when you guys came up with it, when I actually saw the website, Pete, and I build websites and stuff, and it's actually
Yeah,
inspired
I
me
was
to
nervous for you
redo.
to look at it.
It's actually inspired me to actually redo my whole all the cars I've ever run already on my other website. I probably put
Yeah.
it on SlotSync now, because all those cars have been run and I have a database of them, and you can go see them as well. And each one of them tells you what mods are done and what the times were as you're running
Yeah.
it through. So I was like, oh, I'm inspired to do this all over again, because I had lost my mojo to kind of review cars. That was my whole point with reviewing my cars, was databasing them. So this is kind of like kick me in gear. But Yeah, when I first saw it, when I saw the website, it's sophisticated, slick. I think it's really cool, and I only want it to explode. So let's see it happen, right?
Thanks,
Awesome.
man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Means a lot. And yeah.
And we also know that like while the algorithm,
And to
while
go
the
back to the purposefully breaking in a motor.
oh yeah,
So at Big
Right.
Oak Raceway, we got a break-in driver, Bob, and we put him on the track for about 500 laps. Uh, and then we look
okay.
at the tires to see how they're worn, and then that's when we determine how much we got to true them and all that stuff. So Bob is a
Do you
really good
find
thing to
Ne-
have
Need to get a Bob.
to run your cars in ghost mode.
do you find
And
with
did
your track, if you do 500 laps, are you finding with your track that the tires are wearing in the same way, or is it because every tire is not made equal that you have to true them? The results after 500 are always different.
Well, they're always different
Okay.
because I think it has to do with a lot of the width and the way that wheel, the actual wheel is designed,
Mm.
and it just helps me see where the wear pattern is on the tires. And then sometimes I don't even really have to true them, but I even do that when I put in, even if I put on urethanes. I'm talking with stock tires. If I put on urethanes, I do the same thing. Maybe not 500 laps, but enough to where I can see the wear pattern on the tires, and then I can go in and true them and know where I need to hit it. You
Are
know,
you doing that with magnets or without magnets?
with magnets.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I guess when you
So,
sent me back that Corvette, that's what you do is that
but
you
yeah,
run them just
that's what
straight
we
on.
do. Bob's been a really good find
He's a good friend. He's a
on the
good friend.
track for testing cars and stuff.
Anytime, any
Um,
day, Bob's there.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I just
he's
yeah,
always there.
that's when I pulled the trigger and I just put all of my Paul
He
gauges
started
that I
out
had.
as a groupie, and he was always at the fence, kind of looking in at the track, and we just kind of let him in and became our mascot and whatnot. And he got tired of getting hit in the face.
What?
The little
He's the
you've never
boxing
seen
guy.
Bob. I've never showed you a picture of Bob. I
Yeah.
thought
He's
I
that
put
like
Bob on
electronic punching bag thing.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
Discord.
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's Bob.
He takes a beating.
And Greg has a question about the what determines the number of laps.
That's a secret sauce.
That's a classified information, copyright 2005,
Patented
limited edition
information.
patent information.
2005, 2025.
Yes.
It takes in your track length, so it evens all track lengths, but it also factors in your the different track parts you have. So each track part available
Be
in
cool, be
the
cool, supervisor. Be cool.
Carrera
All right, go ahead.
Carrera inventory has different difficulty ratings, and then it factors in, if an R1 is
This is
right
interesting.
Okay.
next
Okay.
to an R1.
Okay. We get it. We
there
get it,
goes
Pete.
Pete into the weeds.
We get it, Pete.
No, Pete, it's okay. Stop, Pete. Stop.
It's magic.
Joe's head is about to explode. Leave it alone.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh
Where'd it go?
no.
No, where'd it go? It's not about that. It's like okay, you're saying too much. You're saying too much. Stop.
It factors in the difficulty of your track based on track parts and track length, and that's
There
how
you
it gives you the length.
There you go.
We gotta work on the elevator.
Please don't reverse engineer our product.
Please don't. Yeah. Oh my god.
This is my mama's formula.
Yeah. Okay. Message received.
No. It's a pretty
It's
it's a pretty
hilarious.
genius way.
Yeah, that's right. I told you. You enter in your track parts, and it spits out a lap count on how much you're supposed to race, and then you do a smart race with that length and plug it into the system, and you're good to go.
So, and you also have to set up your smart race to count the lap from when it hits the start light, right? Like it's rolling starts, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a setting in Smart Race on the main settings that is rolling start. So you can start anywhere on the track. You can start right in front of the start line. You can start right behind it, you can start halfway. Whatever lets you get a good go at that first crossing of the start finish line.
Yeah.
You're correct, Greg.
In theory, but
In
it
theory.
also has to
Theory, it
do with
depends also on the
On
difficulty,
the
right?
difficulty, yeah, because
Yeah.
we do calculate difficulty. The formula is calculating difficulty.
You're thinking too hard about it, Greg. Don't hurt your brain. Just do
No, but
what
it's good that people also understand what's going on, so they're not just like, so it's not just, it's not voodoo in the background. And we
It
told,
is not voodoo magic. Yeah,
we didn't tell SlotSync to be like, oh, so just take everyone's times and just guess it. Just make sure that they're all close together.
Just wing it.
Just wing it, because that that could be easily done too as well. But we tried to make it as not realistic, as accurate as possible, right?
Yes, and we realize that it's not perfect. We know it's not perfect. There's no way to make it perfect, but it is through months and months of testing on a bunch of different tracks. It is as close as we can possibly get, and there's plenty of examples like Mike was given, where like several people have run the race at the exact same time on completely different tracks, completely different parts of the world, and you're ending almost identically to where you're at. So
yeah. Thanks, John.
John, to be honest, if I had built the algorithm to make sure that anybody was fastest, it wouldn't have been Joe. So if we had tweaked the formula, so
now, Pete, we know how manipulative Joe can be.
Yeah.
I have an idea, Joe. I have an idea, Pete.
That's a whole episode in and of itself. But we would need G Money Smackdown on here too to explain all of the requests.
He might have had to go because he is at work. Oh no, I didn't get. Okay, that wasn't him. When he pops back in, I'll put him back. Yeah, continue your banter on me. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, when you go to just MB making a good point there. When you go to sign up, you can pick. There's a list of sponsors that you have to pick. That's somebody who's already in the system, who knows how it works, who can guide you through it. You don't have to pick Joe, because Joe hasn't logged in like a week, so he probably has a bunch of pending requests in there. So sorry if you picked him.
That's why I was saying I logged in, because I just onboarded a couple people. So I've been busy.
I've been busy
what have you been busy doing
with my buddies?
Yeah,
with my new
about
friends.
That.
Well, that's part of my big announcement, guys. I think I'm leaving Plastic Track, so that's probably what I'm just saying.
Yeah,
bye, Felicia.
There he gone.
Well, at least the competition got better.
Hey, look at that! I do have a request.
Oh, weird.
There you go, Todd. You're approved, brother. But then now, Pete, you have to approve him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's why.
Yeah. So I've got one in there.
We had Das Slakar this week. I onboarded Das Slakar.
This week, you did it today. Don't give me that, because it was not in there yesterday.
No, I was at work when I did that.
Okay, maybe.
I was working when I did that.
It just showed up today. I was looking at it last night. I keep an eye on it every day. Thank you.
No, because you looked at it today. But no, hold on a minute. I approved him when I was at work.
Maybe he didn't follow the link until recently. All right, I'll give you that.
No, I just want to make sure there's not a bug, because he asked me.
There's not a bug.
No, because he asked me on Thursday. Because I was last at work on Thursday, so I got the request on Thursday. You only got the notification now.
Yeah. So, the way it works is you request a sponsorship. Your sponsor says, "Yep, I know this person. I'm good. I'll help them get onboarded." And then it sends them that link back where they have to fill out all their information. So if he didn't do it right away, it wouldn't get kicked back to me.
Okay.
It gets kicked back to me. Well, and you can do that part too, just FYI. But I mark you as dues paid, because we don't have dues right now. So we're not doing membership dues until the first of the year. So I'm just marking everybody as paid right now. And then we'll get that taken care of by the first of the year.
I made an oval with 10-foot long straights and R3 bank curves on both sides. It said I have to run 25 laps on it.
Yeah, that's about right.
That makes sense because it's an easy track.
The
easy
straights
track.
are not
The straights are not difficult.
straights
right?
are not worth
Yeah,
much,
bank turn R3 is
and
also very
that's
easy.
also
You can
not.
fly
That's
it. You
basically
can just
treated.
flat out that thing.
Yeah.
It's treated almost exactly like a straight. So yeah, it's not surprising.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see see what results you get. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Why, Wolf? You gotta quit building all these crazy ass tracks in your basement or your house or wherever you're putting all these dang things, and submit some times, brother. Come on.
Yeah, and these crazy cars that I can't handle on my track. That's we got to beat. I think it was last week. I wrote it down 6.1. I got to beat 6.1 seconds, which is crazy. It's too much power. Too much power. Yeah, I 954. Bada bing, bada boom. And then there was something else I wanted to bring up. Yeah, so like I said before, with BRADs, or anybody, if anybody's got I made a spaghetti track only R1 too. If anybody's got like any announcements or whatever that you want us to mention on the show, by all means, guys, send us a text. We'll gladly. B-Rad's had a giveaway, and I just saw the video today that he, somebody wanted that he was doing a giveaway. We would have loved to promote that for you. Just get it out there. Discord is obviously there for that as well. But guys, don't be shy. So guys, go check out B-Rad's channel if you haven't already. Yeah, man.
I got a special guest here.
What's going on? Hi. The infamous Lucy.
The infamous Lucy. Her mom's gonna kill me because she's on YouTube. But
It's okay. We're mostly families on here, dude. This is a good. I have my
she
niece
came down to tell me it's raining cats and dogs upstairs, and it sounds very relaxing.
So what's your favorite part about racing, Lucy?
She can't hear you. What's your favorite part about racing? Not doing it when Dad asks. Yeah, they like that one. She's like, okay, I'm done. Speaking of not doing what you asked me.
Yeah, exactly. Wolf says you can't handle my cars. I can.
That's true for most things you touch, Joe.
So Wolf just sent me a card to Wolf just sent me a card to humiliate me. I get it, guys. I get it. It's fine. I feel you.
I don't need to send him a card to humiliate him.
Yeah,
and I humiliate myself.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a hard bar to set.
Yeah. So
don't you have some news, Joe?
Yeah, Joe.
Nah,
yeah,
guys, it's 4 minutes till we're done, right?
Hey.
Yeah, I got some news.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off because it's deserted in here. I think everybody left.
He's the only one there. He's got to lock up.
No, I mean there ain't no locking up to it, but I got to make sure that I can leave. So. But yeah, SlotSync is where it's at, and yeah, I'll check y'all later.
All right.
Thanks for letting me come on.
Yeah,
thanks for coming, buddy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, later.
Ciao.
Oh wait, here's a supervisor coming. All right, bye.
Hilarious. Yeah, guys. I guess we'll go with the big news first. There will be coming in the new year for Herrera's Carrera a giveaway happening once a month. Or right now it's planned out for once a month, maybe twice a month. We will be giving away Quick Slicks tires. So a set of Quick Slicks tires because we are now sponsored by Quick Slicks. Herrera's Carrera has a limited time sponsorship. We're trying it out. Let's see how it goes. And they have reached out, and I reached out to them. We had a nice conversation with Steve. Steve from Slot Car Corner is a fantastic guy. He was my first experience into the hobby, dealing with any type of shop way back in the day. And they always treat their customers right. And we are now giving away sets of Quick Slick tires on Monday nights. And that's how we're going to do it. And try to get some silicones to you guys, and try to get guys who haven't tried silicones, maybe get a pair of silicones in their hands so you guys can try it out. And that's it. I gotta, Light Deck Slots, now Quick Slicks. That's it. That's my announcement. But we're going to be doing that in January. I'll be doing a video about it. And then, probably December. I think maybe we might even start one off in as early as December, just to see how it goes, and that's it. And we got I got the confirmation package is on the way. We've got a year's worth of tires to give out, and
Whoa,
yeah,
that's awesome. That is
Nice.
so awesome.
we want to give back to the community. You know, like I talk a big talk, and I'm like, you know what? I think I should, you know.
Well, it's about time somebody put that silicone mouth of yours to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will be getting some
dang.
slicks, and I'm glad that we're announcing it here before I did any videos about it, because we try to get the information to you guys first. You know what we want to. I really, this community is awesome, and I know we say it all the time and whatever, but the fact that we could all do this and then talk with our buddies on a Saturday morning, you guys are all crazy for waking up this early with us.
Joining us, yeah.
We
I almost couldn't make it.
We have a hard time showing up to our own show.
Yeah, I don't know about we, but I do.
Yeah. Well, dude, if Jen hadn't woke me up this morning, the alarm goes off. She's like, "That alarm's for you." I'm like, "Oh, I just went to bed. What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Okay."
Same thing. Yeah, same thing, except it didn't work.
Oh, really, White Wolf? I bought 2 used cars that came with silicone tires, and I'm really torn now. So
you're dead to me.
let me what?
No, don't do it. I did it. Don't let Joe talk you into it.
No.
Yeah.
You know, there was something. So
Here we go.
No. Hold on. You guys are gonna be in. You guys will be interested in this bit of information. So yeah, the rumors are true.
Will we?
I finally found a club. I finally found a club of guys here, and I started racing with them. We're gonna see how that goes on wood track. So there's like an underground circuit of Montreal here. Guys who are volunteering their basements and their apartments. Okay. We're volunteering their basements and apartments to host these club nights, and they all have these wood-routed tracks. And I was interested to find out, so I went to this open house, whatever, but met a bunch of people, and I said, "Hey, what tires are you running?" And they're like, "Whatever, just bring your original tires." I'm like, "I know," but I go, so I brought all my rubber tires because I'm like, these guys are not going to run silicone for sure. And they were like, "No, we run both." And I'm like, "How do you do that? How are you running both?" And they're like, the owner of the track was like, "Look," he goes, I've been doing this for 12 years. He goes, actually probably more than that. And then he was like, and we've had a 24-hour race where it was mixed silicone and rubber. And he goes, nobody was faster or slower. There was no noticeable times different. He goes, when you're running both, it doesn't mess up the track. He goes, and we don't put product on our track. And what they also don't do is they don't treat their tires. They're against that. They don't put any product. They're not allowed, the club is not allowed to treat their tires, put softeners, put any type of extra grip. So he goes, there's no difference. And on Tuesday night, we had different IROC series. Some of them are silicone, some of them weren't. And I was actually impressed. I was like, okay, wow. So you can actually mix. However, they did say that they had one guy who was racing on his track. He only races rubber and he will not allow silicone, which makes sense because he's putting down that rubber. But if you're mixing and technically if you're running silicone, you're mixing because the front tires are still putting down a little bit. The track still gets dirty and the silicone's picking it up anyways. So it's like, I was actually interested in that bit of information. So I don't think you could probably run both as long as you don't run one more than the other, right? So it kind of balances itself out.
Yeah,
I
on
can
your
say
home
this.
track, I don't know how many laps anyone runs on their home track, but on a commercial track, it'll be usually different, I think.
Yeah, well, that's it. Because even John Erdman, who's got that massive track, dedicated 2 lanes for rubber because they run silicones down there.
Yeah.
And now he put that track honey from Jim Cunningham. He was experimenting it, and he said that they run both, and there's no issue. So I'm like, okay, interesting. Joe just informed his time is up. Okay.
It's because Jen came down, I think, is what he's referring to.
Oh yeah. Well, Jen came down and said, "I'm going to run that F1." I'm like, okay. And she looked at how to turn it on, and she left.
She gone.
I'm like, you're not. What are you doing? You're not. You don't even know how to turn on the track. Get out of here. Get out of here. I got to show her how to do all that stuff.
It's so funny. I installed that variable power supply, and I stashed it behind the TV, so it's like won't notice. Well, like as we're racing last night, the fan kicks on. It's like she's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Ah, crap." Busted.
Oh man.
Busted. I'm like, oh, that's a new thing, so I can run these big cars. Why do you need big cars? I'm like, oh, we're not going down that
Oh,
rabbit
no,
hole.
that one.
you
You're
don't
the
want,
owner.
you won't like the answer.
Dude. You're a founding father of a club. You got to, hey, babe, we got to run this club. You know, I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy like 6 cars of
Yeah.
each brand now.
at least.
I
At
love
And
least.
you
it.
know, and a $400 axle box or whatever.
What's the new car, do you think?
Oh,
Soon to
the
be
new
launched.
NASCARs.
Are we
The
talking
new
about Carrera
NASCARs.
only? Are we talking about anything else? I have no idea.
For
The only
Carrera,
car that I'm waiting for from Carrera is the 124 Porsche GT3 Singer Edition,
hmm,
which is the gold and red
yeah,
Porsche.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
bad.
I want
I'm
that car.
for me for the Porsches. I was looking at that one, but if I had to get one, it would be the red and white one with the lion on it.
Yeah, I know you'd go that way, but I want the other one.
I got this one. I
I
got
think
the
it's the
Porsche.
same car, just two
Oh,
different liveries. Oh, I
yeah,
got that. I got that at 124 too. Pete.
Yeah, I know. I don't know
I
where I
can't.
saw that, but I saw it.
I'm waiting for my bucket of KFC to come so I can shoot my cinematic.
There you go.
I'm not joking. You guys think I'm joking, but I'm not joking.
Morning,
How long
Cyberg.
does
How you doing, bud? Hey, I got you're up on the website. Thank you for your submission. Cyberg is officially now in the GRL for this season, and I can't wait to race you again, dude. We're gonna have some real fun this year. It'll be awesome, dude. There's so many things happening. We've got GRL, we've got SlotSync. We got the Discord. This is like could never would have never thought.
Wargaming, we have no.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be in the hobby, that's for
Oh,
sure.
100%. We've got all these
Good time to be in the
Eastern NSR happening in November. We have, Michigan's blowing up now. It's almost becoming like the Mecca to go, right? Like it's an easy access for almost everybody. Um, you guys keep calling me and asking questions about the digital race, and call Oliver, bombard him. I appreciate the calls, but like I don't make any of those decisions. Everyone's like, "Oh, I want to sign up for next year." I'm like, I don't have the sign up sheet. I don't. It's not me. Like I can't.
Ripple has a question for you.
Okay. Yeah, we could. I don't want to open my Ferrari out of my box though. But
I guess Warren has to ship out something really quickly.
well, I gotta buy another Ferrari. Oh, speaking of Ferrari, Raul, you have one of my Ferraris, my 124 Ferraris.
I have none.
You have the yellow DHL Ferrari, which I was supposed to buy, and you took it off.
Sold
the
it.
It's
Sold
sold.
it. Sold.
The one you got from Panther Hobbies.
It's sold.
Why do you mean it's
Sold.
sold? That didn't
It's used by Mini Grid now. It's not part of the collection anymore. It's
Wait,
gone
but
to Mini
that
Grid.
means you have two of them because Massimo has one and you have one.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go downstairs right now, sir. That's my car.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How is it your car? I want to understand how it became your car.
Because I told you about it. You went to Panther, you bought it, and I was supposed to buy it.
I
So
think you're mistaken. I don't have no DHL car.
Liar.
It's gone.
And now for sure I won't have any DHL car.
And now if I do have it, I'm gonna sell it.
It's
Who
becoming
wants a
matte black.
DHL car?
Jen's
$10.
It's going to become matte black tonight.
$10. Take it before Joe gets here.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll just ship it for Ripple. Not for you.
Oh.
This is Ripple. That's what I've done to you many times. I'll be like, this
Instead of
car
me
is
buying
not
it,
for you. It's for Ripple.
Yeah, that's I've pulled that trick too. So,
But now I'm honestly, babe. We're sponsored by Light Tech. We're sponsored by Quick Slicks. Any packages coming in, it's a sponsor. It's a care package, right? I didn't pay for any of that. That's just
any package from anywhere.
But anyways, showing up with new cars.
Sponsored package.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know how long I'm going to get away with that excuses for, but we'll see. We shall
You're
see.
not going to get away with it at all because she's listening.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Well, she didn't believe me. I had told her 3 times. I'm like, "Hey, guess what happened today?" And I'm like, "Oh, sponsored by QuickSlicks." And she's like, "Yeah, that's great. That's great." And then I'm like, "Oh, this is coming in the mail." And then she's like, "What do you mean that's coming in the mail?" I forget what it was. And she was on the couch and she's like, "Oh, you were serious about that? You're actually sponsored?" I'm like, yeah. You don't believe me? Like, she didn't believe me.
Good to know that we're not the only ones who don't take it at face value when you tell us something.
I've never steered anybody wrong. That is facts right there. And both of you put your heads down. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the credibility on the show. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Okay.
So many opportunities to shoot that down. Oh yeah, he's wrapping it up. Yeah, wrapping it up.
Oh, hold on. Before we go. Okay, so all right. So we spoke with the sponsor. No, I got my notes for this one. And I got my notes on. Speaking of the club, these guys are organized, man. This is their rule set from 2022. I am so impressed. It's in a plastic. He's like, "Here, take it. Just learn the rules." I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "There's a couple changes." I'm like, "Okay." So you got an index, 33 pages of rules, and understanding the classes, what they run, and what I like about these guys is that they've tested enough cars that they run slotted with NSRs and Thunder slots and an Aberath or whatever. So they say that these classes can be run mixed together. We don't care. I'm like, okay, cool. Guys, look at this. These pages are, how nice this is.
Yeah, that's nice paper too.
I'm like, my hands are not greasy. Okay.
You get my office nerd all worked up.
Dude, like, I was like, okay. It's helping me practice my French and everything. It's great. I'm like, Google Translate, what does this mean? You cannot use silicone. Oh, okay, thanks.
Even Google knows what's best.
So the other day, which was funny, right? Because for those of you who don't know, I'm kind of really interested in the Carrera Hybrid, and it's already in certain select Walmarts in the state. I'm a little disappointed in the price. It's $199 US. I was expecting to be a little bit lower, but I think that price is for. I think they're testing the US markets first, and that price is probably testing for Christmas. Well, that light is getting buzzy. And so anyway, so there's this guy who does reviews of toys and stuff, and I guess it was a sponsored review, which was kind of, I've never seen that from Carrera before, because he doesn't talk about anything else on his channel, and he happens to be talking about slot cars. And I'm like, oh, this guy seems to know what he's talking about. However, he didn't explain the cars in the Carrera hybrid system in a way that the slot car guys are interested, right? We're all interested in how the car performs and whatnot. He just spoke about how it works. So somebody in the comments wrote, "Oh, it's like the old Anki system that I remember."
Somebody in the comments.
I don't know who this person was. I don't know who this person was. You'll see it. I have it here. And I replied, and I said, "I believe." I'm like, how I understand it, Carrera purchased Anki. How I understand it. I'm just saying, like, I think how I heard somewhere that Carrera bought Anki. So, and then I got this paragraph of scolding. And I'm like, whatever, we'll read it. And I was just like, oh, okay. I wasn't crapping on the product. I want to buy this product, but here, hold on. Where is it? It's, how do I do this, Pete? If I have to go back to the scene, if I go layers, oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. So Carrera bought Anki as I understand it. Carrera Toys official. No, this is different from Anki. Anki stopped. How does Carrera Hybrid differ from tracks like Anki system? Carrera Hybrid is a system in which the vehicles can recognize a road and follow it without being tied to a lane. The scanning technology developed for this and the AI used for the differ from existing systems and is patent pending. The key difference for the game experience, however, is the realistic driving behavior, which for the first time allows you to drive on the ideal line like in a reality. With Anki, there are 4 fixed lanes on the track on which the vehicles can switch back and forth. Completely free driving is not possible with Anki. Furthermore, with Anki, the focus is on the cell phone screen. With Carrera Hybrid, the focus is on the vehicle. Carrera Hybrid is in partnership with Sturmkind. And I'm like, okay. And then my reply to them was, thank you for the clarification. And and then there was a few other comments after that. Nothing crazy, but people were like, I believe DreamWorks or Dream Labs, something or other. Let me just get rid of it. So I was like, okay, I just, even if you, I'm like, you didn't answer my question. You didn't say if you bought them or didn't buy them. You could have been like, no, we didn't acquire it. We came up with it all on our own. I'm like,
I think
even if
that's
you
kind
did
of
buy
what
the
they said.
company, like, I don't know if SturmKid bought out. What if SturmKid bought out Anki and then you guys just work with SturmKid? Like, I don't, right? I didn't follow along. So I found that just funny. I'm just like, the first interaction with Carrera, Carrera Toys is
Is
trying
an
to
ass
correct, but
whooping.
it was just weird. It was interesting. I was like, okay. I'm like, well, at least they know, like, Herrera's Carrera finally interacted with with Carrera Toys. Can I get a sponsorship? Can I get something? You want to send me a card?
I tried to share completely wrong misinformation to the world, and so can I get sponsored? Where
Well,
you
now
at?
that you've corrected me, I'm willing to put it on my channel and be like, no, hey, this is what happened. This is what we're doing. Send us a car. And I think this is why people, shops, are not so willing to do Carrera events, because Carrera doesn't, from how I understand it, and how the Carrera shop owners that I've been speaking to, Carrera doesn't really send you anything. They don't even send you paraphernalia or flags or banners or anything. Actually, Raul should know this because he was dealing with the hobby shop for a while. And let's go back to the comments. And I find it a little sad, but at the same time, Carrera just doesn't do what they got to do, and that's why I really appreciated the Michigan and what Oliver's doing, because the only thing Carrera we were using was the switch lanes and the smart race, which is what every home track racer is familiar with. The track was Scale Auto, which I thought was fantastic. We get to drive on a different track, which brings the participation and the driver skill up there. And we drove digital cars, but non Carrera cars, which I thought was fantastic. And I think it helps everyone get out of their comfort zone, but still is able to compete. So, guys, call Oliver for Professor Motor. Call Lightech Slots. You can call me. I'll just put you down on the list and tell Oliver, hey, look, I got more guys coming, and I'm really trying to push for a 12-team race for next year. So if any of you are interested in coming down to Michigan, by all means, man, let's show that we are interested and that the community wants digital racing. I think this is very, very important for all of us. That's it. I'm done. Off my soapbox. We're good.
Yeah. So, in a nutshell, Joe said something wrong,
Yeah.
and they ripped him a new one. Okay.
They ripped me a new one.
They ripped you a new one.
I got scolded. I got my hand slapped. I got my hand slapped.
They don't like. I feel like they don't reply to anything, but they felt the need to reply with a paragraph to that one. Nope, wrong again.
It's like, okay.
This man is spreading misinformation.
But out of something that had made no sense.
Destroy us. We need to stop him.
All I said was, I think you guys bought out Anki, which is not a crime. And then they're like, Anki, it's not the right system. It's completely different. It's like, okay.
It is. I mean, it is interesting to learn the differences. But yeah, it was.
Well, but they were incorrect. Like, we can dissect that whole thing, and they were incorrect.
Okay.
Anki doesn't have 4 lanes. What are you talking about?
Here we go.
Where's my jacket? And this is why I am getting an Anki set. Don't tell Jen. I'm getting an Anki set. Someone is donating.
Isn't Jen right there?
She's upstairs. Hopefully, on her.
She gave up when she had to figure out that crazy ass power supply you got going.
Dude, it's like starting a jet engine. It's like starting a F-14. You got to call into radio head control.
Yeah, you got a checklist on your knee like a pilot.
Yeah. You gotta look out the window, look left and right, see from. Okay, you gotta go. You got 12 volts.
Clear.
Clear.
The White Wolf says Anki does have full lanes.
Yeah.
It does have 4 lanes? Of what?
It's not like actual lanes. It's like
not,
spots where the car can drive.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So cool your jets.
It's all good, guys. Carrera knows me now, guys. I'm somebody. Carrera knows me. I'm on their blacklist, but at least I'm known.
I was gonna say I'm happy being anonymous if that's what it takes.
But hey, if this gets them to notice, to be like, "Who's this guy?" and they actually click on the channel and they start like watching. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a cease and assist in the mail. Be like, "Stop using our product. Stop making YouTube videos."
I still got.
It's sitting right here. Somebody please take it. Why? Well, how do you have everything?
He does.
What?
I still gotta set up that slotless race car set that I got at the antique mall. It uses RF signals with wires on the side of the lanes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Man. I'm gonna be actually, this is a question for Ola if I come down to Toronto, but I'm probably gonna go to Staples. I think Staples does it right. I have my old HO tracks, and the covers are still in pretty decent condition. Like there's a couple scratches or whatever. I want to scan them and put them up as posters. I think Staples does that right. Like they have big format scanners, or is it just like
Maybe.
and then does it place the picture together?
You
I'm
need
like
a
so
Brum
lost.
scanner for that stuff.
What's the best way for me to like? Is there an app that I could take a picture or something
Photograph.
and
Like
photograph?
Yeah,
a
it's called
DSLR, like a
it's on your
DSLR
phone. It's
camera.
called a camera.
Yeah, I know, but the
No, but
pixels.
that's not got high resolution.
Yeah,
And then when you blow it up, it will pixelate really bad. So you need that like this camera here with 42 megapixel. I will shoot it.
There you go.
well, I guess
Behind
I'm
the
bringing my
camera,
shit
Joe.
over to your place. I'm sorry, I'm bringing my stuff over to your place, and we're gonna digitize everything. November
You
22nd.
bring a lot of stuff to this place, don't you?
I know, and a lot of stuff doesn't get done. I don't bring
He
you
won't
stuff for
remember
just
any of
thunder.
it. He won't
Well,
remember any of it.
I have magnetic racing stuff to paint right now, and they take priority. So there you go.
Can you take your name off your YouTube channel? Yeah.
That's gonna come back. Cease and desist.
Cease
Copyright
and desist.
infringement.
Yeah. Much rather be anonymous than have
Prove
him
that your last name is Herrera's Carrera.
All right, what we got here?
He's getting ready to wrap it up again.
A comment on Guard Toys, wood track rules changes. Okay, good. We spoke about the Quick Slicks thing and B-Rads promotional. We're good. Guys, that wraps it up for today. And no, but I do have to wrap it up because I do have a guy coming around 10:30 coming to check out the digital track because these guys are interested in racing the digital. So it'll be good to see what they think of this track.
Joe's got new friends now.
Dumping
I'm
us
telling you,
again
I'm-
to his new friends. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
It's cool, you know.
That's cool. That's cool, Joe. It's cool.
Guys, my basement is open to everybody in the community.
Mm.
Anytime you want. You just got to
We
cross
don't
the
need the basement open. We just need you to do some slot sync times.
I will. No, I'm going to be a lot sooner than later. Another reason why I've been kind of slacking on that is because I don't want to start putting in times on a track that I'm going to be changing. So that's going to happen really soon. Hopefully before I go hunting. The pieces are right there. It's in a box literally in front of the track waiting for me to leave one of the pieces right here to just add an extra 2 feet to the track. So I'm really
that piece isn't going to get you 2 feet. That's a little bit short.
No, I got more. I got more pieces.
That's Joe's measurement standards.
Yeah. No, that was my brain going.
I don't think you can just pop that in and have a new layout there, buddy. That's not how that works.
It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference, guys. A quarter piece.
That's 2 feet right there, isn't it?
In real life, this is like 14 miles.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. It's scale. It's scale.
But no, that's it.
That's right, Joe.
But the beauty of SlotSync is that you can put times in right now. Go to a new track and put in more times. That's kind of like the whole thing.
Yeah, Joe. There's a part in SlotSync. I know you came up with this, but there's a part where you can add another track, Joe.
Yeah. That's
just thought I'd let you know. Because yeah.
Well, now that Mike, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to change out that track and solidify my time on top and be like, I left on top, but now Mike beat me. So actually, I think you're right. I got to beat him back, and then I'll change my track. So,
well, you got to log in to beat him. So,
okay, yeah, okay, guys, for the last time, we're wrapping up.
All right. I think
I gotta go. If you guys want to hang out, it's all good. I'm not.
I had enough of you guys already. Now I gotta go help. Leo is moving today, so I gotta go help out.
Oh, nice.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah,
if it's raining here, that means all my activities for today got canceled.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got leaves to pick up.
Thanks everybody for coming. Make sure to check us
Okay,
out
guys.
on Discord. Join the Discord. Join SlotSync. If you have any questions, call Joe. And he'll get. And no, don't call Joe. But yeah, come join us. Come have fun. Race some laps with us. Join the Discord. There goes my headphone. So that definitely means we are wrapping it up.
Take care, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Take care,
Have a great
guys.
week.
Bye.
See you guys. Thank you.